Ahoy there, Captain Steve coming to you from the engine room. About to change my fuel filters. There's two fuel filters on each motor. There's a Raycor primary and a secondary, which you have to get from Caterpillar. On each engine there's two, right? A primary and a secondary. I've already shut off the fuel valves, so I've loosened that one already. So I gotta take the fuel filter out, change both seals or O-rings. One is on here. You see that red thing, that little red seal. And then the other O-ring is on the lid, inside that groove. So when I change the fuel filter, I'll change those seals. And once I put the new fuel filter in, I'll fill this chamber with diesel fuel. So here comes the fuel filter. I have a bucket nearby. I'll let that diesel drain out a little bit. I don't know when the last time this filter was changed, but the reason I'm changing them is because this boat has sat for about 3 to 4 years, and with it being sitting for that long, I'm almost sure there's growth, algae or whatever in the fuel tank, which will clog up the filters. So I'm gonna pause for now, and so I can get these filters in. The other one is just basically an oil filter wrench that I'll stick on here, and well, I might stick it on there. Yep, there. Stick it on there, turn that off, put the new one on, and I'll come back to you when I'm ready to start pouring diesel fuel back into that chamber before I close it up. Alright, stand by. Alright, I got the fuel filters out. There's the old one, and there's the new one. Here's my seals. I'm going to try to set this camera up so you guys can see. Hi, how are you? I'm going to have to set it there for a while. It's hard to do the camera as far as hold it and open up and put these seals on at the same time. But we'll give it a shot. Alright. So, there's the red seal, which goes onto this. You just roll it right over and push it down. Now I'm going to wet that with diesel fuel so it doesn't dry out on me. This other seal, it looks like really small, but once I unroll it, it's flat. That goes right in that groove. You just push it in. Well, until it pops the hell back out. Alright, I almost get it. I need both hands, so hopefully you can still see it. Alright, I got it in. So, now I'm going to take this and dip my finger in diesel so I can run it around this seal and get this seal wet. You don't want the seal to go on dry, because you could end up drying out the seal. It'll crack, and then oh, look at that, I almost forgot to put the damn diesel in there. Alright, so diesel in an unauthorized jug, but I won't tell if you won't. And you pour it in. Until the diesel comes up to the top. Because you don't, oh, right there. There we go. It's covered. The filter's covered. That'll keep air from being in there or getting into the line. You don't want air in your line. You know what happens when you get air in your line? You fart or you burp. Well, engines can't fart and engines can't burp. So what do? They shut down until you figure out you got air in your damn line and bleed it out. So I'm gonna pause for now. I gotta get in here with a wrench and tighten that down. So you're back in a little. Thanks. All right, we're back and we're bad. So that's done. Now I gotta figure out what the hell I did. Oh, there it is, with the new filter wrench. So now we put this on. All right, got that on. Oh. All right, filter wrench is on. I better put the damn bucket over here because I don't know what's gonna or not gonna come out. All right, so now it's loose. So I paused it for a second and I took the wrench off because I'm gonna get the bucket under here. I have a feeling when I screw this off, it's gonna spill out some diesel. Yep, just a little, not as much as I thought, but this is where it's all at. In there, which we don't care, we'll leave it. It's in the filter, but it's not clean. So I'm not putting it back into a clean filter. So we're gonna unwrap this and I'll be right back. All right, filter's unwrapped. There's another seal. Whenever you change oil in your car, at least I do, I touch the old oil and run it around the seal just to get it wet. Help it make a better seal. I know I got a finger in there, but I'm trying to do this with one hand. Stick it back on here, screw it on, get it hand tight, and then I'll put the wrench on and do about a quarter turn, and that's it for the one engine. Again, subscribe, comment, like, share. But that's basically the Caterpillar 3208 diesel engine, both fuel filter changes. But like I said, comment, share, subscribe, like, and as always, keep on motoring, sails up, and keep striving for that bucket list.